comes in with the 2-man Ravage. That's going to be 2 kills for Columbia. Nice rotation from Wyvern, and they're gonna grab some quick kills there. And Hanging Sky continues his jungling. Now,
however, this OD is wrecking top lane.
This OD is so farmed right now, top of the net worth. But look at our jungle Hanging Sky. He's up there too.
Yeah, he's ahead of the Slark.
Well, he abandoned the Slark. They're basically sacking the Slark in exchange for Hanging Sky's farm. So I don't know if that's exactly worth it, but you know, whatever. Calypso will make do. If we look here at Tiny, he's not too far behind Jesse, who just got 2 assists worth of gold, so he's not doing so bad. And obviously Tide not doing the best in that off lane, but he's got jungle to fall back on. And it looks like lane's pushing in, so he's going to be able to get some lane EXP right after this farming his jungle.
Hanging Sky has stopped jungling, is now hanging near mid. I don't know.
I think he's trying to make a rotation because he's hit level 6, so he tried to make a gank rotation onto Victor, and it didn't work.
Take Jesse's spawn.
So he's just rotating to secure the rune now. Hello, Brett.
Hi, Brett.
Oh, you already started drinking?
Yep.
We are casting a game. Bottom lane, Ribrap finds this ward, and he's going to get gone on. There's going to be a Malefice and a stun, and he's just going to grab the ward, but he's going to fall. Maximilius may fall, though. He dies to the tower. So it's going to be a 1-for-1 with 3 heroes rotating bot. That is definitely favorable. And top lane...
That's a favorable.
no, nothing happens top lane. Top lane, there's just a rotation to take the tower. But Columbia is very, very happy with that. They dewarded the ward, and they managed to secure a kill in return. Meanwhile, Jesse's still having a great time farming mid lane. He's second, and where is the OD? OD teleporting bot. So they're going to trade tower for tower. The bottom tower obviously a little more important than the top tier one, but top tier one's going to fall first. So it's possible Columbia go to defend. They have their ult soon. 10 seconds on the Ravage. They have the Warlock ult up, so it looks like they're going to be making a defense. Wyvern TP's in. He's got Ravage available. TP in from Calypso. TP coming in from Jesse, and the Ravage comes in on 3. Calypso comes in, instantly blows up the 2 supports. Victor coming in from the back line with the haster, and they're looking to re-engage. Victor blinks in, blows up Calypso, but the Golem comes on 3 as well. Triple kill for Jesse. Victor gets another kill on the Tide with that haster, and he gets his way out, but that's a 4-for-2 for Columbia. That is a 400 gold swing, it looks like, but they're going to grab a tower off of this, and they defend their own tower, along with taking the top tier 1. Top tier 2 going to take a little bit of damage as well, so definitely a favorable engagement for Columbia. Very well played. They timed their cooldowns just right, and they're going to be able to do a lot of damage to this tier 1. It looks like the respawns are just short enough for Lehigh to be able to defend this tier 1, so tier 1 not going to go in. They do have a glyph. TP's coming in from Lehigh. Columbia need to get out as fast as they can. Blink forward from Victor. Hanging Sky should be the penalty. He tosses it back, and Victor gets another kill. Columbia needs to be really careful about that blink. This Tiny is really out of control. He's looking for more. He's got his blink up in 1 second. He's going to be able to blink forward and kill off Jesse. Jesse needs to get out. No! Jesse's about to fall. Malefice comes. Stun comes. Malefice comes. Toss, and that's going to be a dead Jesse. One more hit. Victor blinks forward. Malefice finishes him off. And that was definitely not worth it for Columbia to continue staying there with the push. They were just too greedy.
That's a 500 gold swing back.
Yeah.
That means the net changes 100 in favor of Lehigh.
Yeah, unfortunate for Columbia. Hanging Sky about to get caught here in the mid lane. Victor gets the avalanche. Calypso's forced to ult. Hanging Sky now here doesn't have a slow. He's gonna get caught out. He's surrounded by 3. He is gonna fall. He did not need to go back in there. Calypso was gonna make his way out. Toss up. Hanging Sky is gonna die to Malefice.
Now has 2 kills inside of a minute.
Yeah, and now Columbia seems like they're falling apart. They just keep feeding kills left and right to this Tiny. Tiny's blinking around, getting kills with Avalanche Toss. And this Tiny's working out quite well for Lehigh. Columbia just really falling apart. Viper picks up his mech as well, and Lehigh's going to make this mid push. However, OD has no mana, and if we look here at the cooldowns, 30 seconds on Chaotic Offering, 10 seconds on Ravage. Ravage almost up. Victor looking for another victim here. He's over here. He's blinked forward to steal this this camp here. Wyvern comes back in, but now there's a Lich here. However, all of Columbia is coming in. Ravage is available. Wilhelm is here. He's going to ult up on Wyvern probably. What does Wyvern do? Wyvern's going to Ravage. Ravage only hits on 2. However, Wilhelm is going to die here for that. He does mech, but he mechs up himself. Wyvern should live. Death Prophet, meanwhile, kills off Tiny on the back end, and Maximilian Jacurius gonna get a Chain Frost, gonna finish off Wyvern. However, he's gonna fall for it. I think that's worth it for the Lich, but that's definitely not worth it overall for Lehigh. That is gonna be a 1500 gold swing for Columbia, and that puts them slightly back in the lead, but still a very close game. They should know that this ward is here though, so this ward should be dewarded quite soon, because that Tiny blink forward onto the Tidehunter should be obvious. Yeah, pings are coming out from Calypso. They know exactly where that ward is. Ribrab going to drop the sentry and deward that immediately.
Radiant structures are
Meanwhile, Radiant fortified structures for mid and bottom lane should be claimed fairly soon. No, Tiny's almost up, and Columbia has learned from their prior mistakes. They know they can't afford to make this push with the Tiny blink coming in, getting the pickoffs very easily. Ribrab a little far up, but there's no one from Lehigh in position. Tiny TPing into the mid lane. Top lane now, Wyvern's farming, and let's look at the net worth. It's very dead even. We've got Death Prophet and OD on the top, and Columbia's just gonna wait for their cooldowns. Tiny mid, he's by himself. He needs to be careful. He's getting Spirit Siphoned up. He's gonna fall here. He gets stunned by Ribrab's Cold Feet, and the tower deals enough damage to finish him off. And yeah, Tide has his blink. And Ravage off at 60 seconds. I do anticipate Columbia to be pushing in 60 seconds. They've got Exorcism soon. They've got Ravage soon. They've got Ice Blast up already. Chaotic Offerings already up. Looks like they're just going to make a go for the mid lane with Tiny down without Ravage up. The only one available is Lich. He's going to Frostblast the wave to try to push back the push a little bit. Ping's coming out. Looks like Viper rotating in, but he's scouted by this ward placed by Columbia, so he won't be able to do. Columbia just backs off a little bit. They're just waiting 30 seconds for the push. They probably want to try to take this mid tower without their ults so that they can go for tier 2 with the ults. Ribrab rotating in. I think Ribrab could be playing. Oh, ping's coming out. This ward was scouted immediately by Tiny. That's going to get dewarded very quickly. I think Ribrab, what he should be doing is just split pushing somewhere else, getting farm, and then looking for Ice Blast very far away, because he contributes, while he does have some good spells to contribute team fight, the Ice Blast is really what he wants, and he wants to get levels as well. And so Ribrab should be doing some split pushing. Unfortunately for him, all of the lanes are quite far out, so split pushing is really suicidal, especially against the Blink Tiny. They see this Lich. Lich actually might get frozen up by the Cold Feet here. He does get frozen up by the Cold Feet. Ping's coming out, but he's going to be able to get out. They cannot go on him. There's a Shadow Blade again on this OD. It seems like he really likes this Shadow Blade build. He's moving in to try to scout out to see if any Columbia heroes move up here. And the smoke instantly popped by the OD. Oh no, Wyvern must be so confused right now. They're going to be able to ping out this OD. That's where the smoke popped. But they have all their cooldowns.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But that was definitely the Shadow Blade for a smoke rotation is definitely nice. But now Columbia stalled out long enough. They've got all of their team fight cooldowns on. This mid tower does not stand a chance. It should fall quite soon. Columbia just needs to rotate the rest of their heroes in. Calypso needs to join his team. Ribrab doesn't really need to be there because his is the Ice Blast. Hanging Star is still smoked up. It's finally going to expire, and Jesse's going to... Calypso going for the early game push, just a little bit extra damage on this early team fight, and Victor and Lich on the back lines looking for a pickoff. They're pinged out by Columbia, and Bazzer going to get called out. He's going to get slowed by Wyvern. Victor just going to ditch him. He's going to toss, try to slow down a little bit, but that showed himself. He's got a blink though. He should be able to get out. Viper denies the mid tower, but now Columbia with that pickoff, they're going to be happy to 5-man down mid, and this should be starting to lead for Columbia. What is Wilhelm doing? He's going to get 8 souls by Death Prophet, and he's going to fall as well. Wilhelm gets picked off. He was way out of position, and Victor just hanging out in this bottom lane, trying to do some split pushing, but this should be a tier 2 for sure. No cooldowns expended, and 2 pickoffs already done. Maximilian even helping the push by denying a creep from mid lane. And the push is gonna come, and it's gonna come fast. This tier 2 does not stand a chance with all of these cooldowns. Wyvern taking a little bit of tower harass. He needs to be careful about taking this harass. Does pull it off. Oh, Wyvern actually blinks forward, slows up Victor. Atos onto the Lich.
They might as well just
Dire's
go
middle
back.
tower.
It would be really dangerous to go high ground, but they could try.
They could try.
They may try actually. Tier 2 will fall. Ravage onto 1 actually. Nicely dodged by Victor. Ice Blast comes in. Bazard on the back lines. He's going to get a nice ult cancelled by Hanging Sky with the Chaotic Offering. Bazard should fall. Now he's slowing Sandnigga, taking a lot of damage. Victor comes in with a huge avalanche toss. Wilhelm gets the mech off. He's going to survive for now. Hanging Sky gets a double kill. Calypso now running for his life. Victor gonna kill off another nice blink, blocking the leap, and he's gonna get another kill. Hanging Sky is by himself. Victor looking for that third kill. This War Golem gonna get cleaned up by Wilhelm. Nice engagement from Lehigh. Victor just showing off on his tiny. Wilhelm taking tons of damage. Hanging Side coming back, but Victor's got a haster and he needs to be so careful. Hanging Side coming in. He gets the Shadow Word off, but Victor's got mana for Avalanche Toss. This is a dead Hanging Sky. Wilhelm is gonna die, however, so that is worth it for Columbia. However, Tiny seems like Hanging Sky seems like he's worth a little more gold than Viper because of some kill spree. But overall, very nicely played from Lehigh. The Tidehunter was just a little too trigger happy on his Ravage. Only managed to get the Lich in the Ravage. Nicely dodged by Victor. And Victor just played that fight so well, walking around, dodging everything, getting huge avalanche tosses, moving in and out of the fight where his burst allows. And now he's looking to make a rotation onto top. Wyvern is going to be the target here. Wyvern seems like he knows something is up. However, Bazard is in there. Wyvern's hiding in the tree line. He blinks out, and Victor's not going to be able to get that kill with this word here. There's a nice, or with this tower here. There's a nice word.
Eggs on Hanging Sky. It took him 20 minutes, but he is.
I mean, that's really fast. He's really high net worth. He's right up next to the Slurk.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the supports on Lehigh are really sad. Look how poor the Witch Doctor and the Lich are. They're extremely poor. Lowest 2 net worths in the game by far.
But Lich doesn't really need that much money to begin with.
Yeah, neither of these heroes really need too much, but
Witch Doctor would like an axe,
but they're just
really
food
need?
for Slark soon. Slark's about to finish his Sanjan Yasha, so he'll be able to